as I was playing my guitar, lying underneath the stars, and I was thanking the Lord for my fingers, for my fingers. I like playing with Mark Karwan.
All right, well, you asked for it, so I feel like I have to read
Yeah.
Well, first off, YouTube is live. We just confirmed that it should be working.
There you go, Dad.
It's a different link.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a different
We
link.
have to communicate the link in our post.
We will write the link in our post. I'll type it in the comments here. So we'll do that in just a second, but I'm going to share some of these. Oh, man. Mark Kwan, Stone Beans. Melinda, I'm going to be terrible with all the names. Melinda Bauerlein.
Oh, that was really close. That's my sister back in Buffalo.
Oh, man.
Linda Bauerlein.
Well, Bauerlein.
Hey.
Peaceful Pizza.
Peaceful Pizza.
Peaceful Pizza.
That's her new name.
Claire Triplet, Blessed Beet Crackers is Katie's.
These are so funny.
Susan Romehilt, like I said, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your names. Entertain Corn Chip. Ben White, Lighthearted
Ben.
Flour, and Relaxed Potatoes here in Colorado. Or is it Central Oregon? I always get confused by the CW.
Wait, what kind of flowers did you find in your cabinet there, Ben?
Where'd he go? Lighthearted Flour.
Lighthearted Flower.
Determined Two Towns Hard Cider. Diane Bridgman.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, my kids. My kids are watching right now with my wife, Heather.
How are they feeling?
They say Sleepy Burnt Dino Nuggets. All right.
So when you go tuck in your little one today, you say, "Good night, little sleepy dino nugget."
I will. I'll have to. So we got Overwhelmed Potato Chips, Jordan Mueller. Chris Keck is
Jordan.
Content Trail Mix.
Content trail mix.
Content. I said content. Oh, my gosh.
Man.
All right, I'm going to get off this thing. I'll read more later.
That is so funny. Okay, well, here's kind of a sad song. What do you think? Lonesome for you?
Sure. Or you want to do that or no place?
Oh, let's do No Place. That's good, yeah. Wow, I'm so glad you all are here, and that's really fun. Thanks for the laughs. And it's a weird time, and it's a time where a lot of people are at home and feeling bored and anxious, or I'll keep looking. You want to do that one? No.
Sorry.
I'm looking for the song, and I just really, it's just really nice. All the little ways that people are coming together is really beautiful. And you know, there's a lot of bad things happening. People are dying, and there's trauma, and our healthcare workers, and there's a lot of bad things going on. And also there's a really interesting reset right now, where I'm calling it my Corona clarity, where there's a lot of clarity about the things that matter and the people that matter and who joins together and who takes care of each other and family. And if you don't have family, there's incredible communities being made online. Ben's pandemic group is one of them, where people are taking care of each other who've never met each other. So tap in, and it's one of those weird times where everything gets more sharp. Like the losses feel sharper, and also the beautiful things feel sharper. So thanks for joining us with this. This feels really good. How are you feeling, Mark? What's your name anyway?
My name was Nervous Potatoes.
If I had no place to fall, then I needed to. Could I count on you to make me around? And I'd never tell you no lies. I don't believe it's wise, but you got pretty eyes. Won't you spin me around? I ain't much of a lover, it's true, but I'm here and I'm gone and I'm forever blue. But I'm sure wanting you. Skies full of silver and gold try to hide the sun, but you cannot be done. At least not for long. And if we help each other grow out the light of day that shines down our way, then we cannot go wrong. And time, she's a fast old train. She's here and she's gone and she won't come again. Won't you take my hand? And I needed to. Could I count on you to lay me down?
Pretty.
Another town song. Another town song for the times. How about Luckiest Man and then How the Sun Survives?
Okay.
You want
How
it?
are we at on time here? We got all the time in the world. Well,
You got all the time in the world. You guys got
No one's doing anything.
right. Well, there's 74 people watching you guys right now, so you guys
Oh,
just
that's
keep it
wonderful.
rolling.
Cool.
I mean, we kind
thanks
of
for watching.
we're thinking like an hour, and we were just like, people are watching. We'll see how long these guys want to play. It's totally up to you guys. So, I do have to say, Mark Kwan is asking about Mark's shirt.
Oh. Mark Kwan.
He said you can fly away with those collars, so he's really wanting to know where you got that shirt.
This shirt is on unofficial loan from the Cascades Theatrical Company. Thank you, Cascades Theatrical Company.
To know that we're at $340 right now. Well, we just got 15 more dollars in, so $355 right now through Venmo. If you look up Venmo, you'll see. Just put @the Whippoorwill, and if you don't know how to spell it, look on the Facebook feed. It is right in the top left corner there, and that same little icon is the same thing on Venmo. So thank you guys so much. This is amazing.
Yeah, thanks for donating. They do amazing work. Thrive Central Oregon. They bring a lot of supplies, feminine products, tampons and pads to
Springs.
Warm Springs Reservation, so people can go to school, go to work. It's a major barrier if they cannot have access to those important things. They help with rent assistance. They help with access to medical care, signing people up for Oregon Health Plan. actually housing assistance. So they do some incredible things. And obviously there's a lot of poverty everywhere, but times like these where incomes and jobs are just being smashed all over the place, and are really threatened. People's livelihoods are so threatened. Obviously, the vulnerabilities get stronger. So thank you so much for donating. We're so happy to be able to play in connection with this group who does incredible stuff every day, not only during Corona time. Corona time.
I'm not thinking about that stupid commercial with like the beach and Find Your Beach. Never
Please
mind.
explain.
No, how about no? Let's play some music.
What are you doing during Corona time, Mark? Like, do you have any like goals, or while you're at home, like how are you spending your time?
I'm gonna cook a lot of food, and I'm gonna ride my bike a lot, and I'm gonna hang out with Ani a lot, and I'm gonna not think about school at all for a few days, and then maybe I'll like read a book about something important. That's about it.
I'm gonna start a garden. Like, for the first time, I'm gonna start a thriving garden in Central Oregon. I spent a lot of time in the sunshine in my backyard today, mapping out a garden with someone who's gonna help me. I feel like this is a good time to like figure our shit out, like learn some new things. Like, I could probably like learn how to cut somebody's hair or something, because we can't go to the barber. We can't, like, if you need stitches.
Oh yeah.
You
we have a sewing machine at our house. We
Yeah.
can stitch you up real
This
good.
is where like we learn how to do stuff.
I gotta say, driving out here to Sisters to Granger Quarters, I did notice that most of the snow is off of Black Butte. So we're getting there. Spring is coming. Spring is here, really. But
Time for outside. All right.
Well, my whole Saturday and Sunday too, I was thinking about ways not to lose. I lay down my weapons, is what I've done. It's too late to hide and feet too soft to run. And people say I'm the luckiest man. Yeah, they say running is useless and fighting is foolish. You're not gonna win, but still you're the luckiest man you're up against. Too many horses and mysterious forces, but what you don't know is you are the luckiest man. You're the luckiest man. Don't talk to the devil when he calls me name. Sometimes when I'm losing, it all feels the same. And when I fall, I'm back up again, just to slip on the same mistake and I slide right back in. And they say I'm the luckiest man. Yeah, they say running is useless, fighting is foolish. You're not gonna win, but still you're the luckiest man you're up against. Too many horses and mysterious forces. What you don't know is you are the luckiest man. You're the luckiest man. try to keep my faith and keep my mind. I hate to lose either one when the whip cracks behind. And I can't help but mourn just a little each night. When people say everything is gonna be alright, they say I'm the luckiest man. Yeah, they say running is useless, fighting is foolish. I'm not gonna win, but still you're the luckiest man you're up against. Too many horses and mysterious forces, but what you don't know is you are the luckiest man. You're the luckiest man. You're the luckiest man.
Marco!
Polo.
How the sun survives?
All right. Thank you to the Wood Brothers for that song. Interesting story. The Wood Brothers came through town a couple weeks ago because their show in Washington was canceled, and they snuck into Bend and played a show just in the nick of time.
I was there.
Alicia was there. I wasn't there because it was a school night, and I go to bed early.
I was there, and like halfway through, I was like, "This is so good." And it's so past my bedtime. And I'll do time, little one, in all due time. You will unravel ways about this crazy world. And you're wondering why you got dealt such a lousy hand. Throw it to the wind and let it carry you away. And you're looking up at silver smiles in silver cars on silver highways, going miles and miles and miles and miles away. The sun doesn't go away, it just hides behind the gray. It finds love in every place, it's how the sun survives. The sun doesn't go away, it just hides behind the gray. It finds love in every place, it's how the sun survives. You're in my mind, sweet child, I'll never forget you. And you rise in the morning to a brand new day, and you're choking out from this dirty, smoky room. From where you stand, you don't believe that it will ever clear. And the sun doesn't go away, it just hides behind the gray. Finds love in every place, it's how the sun survives. The sun doesn't go away, it just hides behind the gray. Finds love in every place, it's how the sun survives. and there you are, so bright in your light. And I will carry your hope so you can find your way out. And the sun doesn't go away, it just hides behind the gray, finds love in every place. It's how the sun survives. The sun doesn't go away, it just hides behind the gray, finds love in every place. It's how the sun survives. It's how the sun survives. It's how the sun survives. How the sun survives.
Nice. That was awesome.
Oh, thanks. Hey, thanks Jordan Muller for helping write that, and Steve Poole, Noah Axe, Steve Eggers, instrumental parts. Yeah.
Beautiful. I got to say, there's been a couple requests.
Oh.
Forgive me if you've already played them. I don't think you have, but an old one, Sandpapered Hills.
Oh yeah.
That's from Stacy McKinney.
Oh, Stacy son.
There was another one.
Let's see. Do I have that?
And the Sun Just Set. I'm not sure if that's a song. That's from Susan.
That's probably what we just did.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to find that song. Do we know how to play that, Marco? Sandpaper
Probably.
Hills.
I might not sing that last bit, but I'll play it.
Let's
the
try
bass.
it. Okay. All right. It's been a while. Quick tuning break. Little overdue.
I'm sure Stacy will forgive us if we forget the words.
Yeah, how are we gonna do this without Stacy?
So the sun really did just set, apparently. I don't even know.
Oh, that's just a commentary on this.
That's just what they
I
just
see.
said they watched the sun go down, so that's great.
That's nice.
I do want to let you know that I think we are at like $530 right now for Thrive Central Oregon. So thank all of you
Thanks,
for
everybody.
donating. Keep it up.
That's
Venmo at the Whippoorwill for Thrive Central Oregon.
One of my favorite things about playing music in my local community is that Stacy McKinney comes and she sits where I can see her, and she knows the words to my songs, and I often do not know the words to my songs, and she sings them along, and very often I will read her lips to understand what is coming next in the lyrics. So without Stacy, I have like a computer. I'd rather have a Stacy than a computer, but we'll make do. Oh wait, I really actually have to remember this. How does this go? You're right. My story lives in the sand-papered hills, where trumpet vines twirl and memories swirl from when I was a little girl. The sun low on alfalfa fields, the wind in my hair, an explorer's dreams in the shade of hope and green. I met that child the other night when I dragged out my heavy bags, and just like that saw my past was in black and white. Help me, please. forgot to aim to please. I immune to the wild things beckoning me. Let's do that again. The chorus.
Yeah.
Help me, please. Point out the time when I began to aim to please. Turned immune to the wild things beckoning me. My appetite changed, I no longer craved to feel the pleasures and the passions of a girl and to create what was unmade. Oh, my appetite changed and not for the better. I want what I'm supposed to. I now curb my pleasures. Hell to curbing my pleasures. Help me see, point out the time when I began to aim to please. Turn immune to the wild things beckoning me. And help me, please, turn out the time. And I began to aim to please and turn immune to the wild things beckoning me. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Thanks, Stacey McKinney.
That's a good song.
I like that song.
You should learn it.
Okay.
I mean, thanks, Stacey.
I should. That's
Thanks,
kind of
Alicia.
hard.
That song
There's a
is
lot of words in that.
Secret song.
Geez, secret song.
So I have a request. And I'm really putting you on the spot. I'm sorry. So
Let's
we
hear
have 76 people watching,
Okay.
as far as I can see, just on Facebook. That's not
Okay.
including YouTube.
Okay.
What is the song that you know that everyone would know, that everyone can sing at home right now? Do you have
Hey,
anything?
Corona. Hey,
What, was that
Corona.
a song?
Macarena.
Oh, right.
Oh
we
boy.
Know, we know some Neil Young songs. What about Too Far Gone?
Oh, yeah.
I just think it would be so cool if everyone could just sing together.
Or
what about the-
Stand By Me.
Oh, yeah,
Frickin' Stand By Me,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
We
Let me
learned
go-
this song for a wedding once.
Let me go to my wedding set list real quick because I have that because we play weddings.
That's the real deal right there.
I'm putting you on the spot, but I think it'd be
I
really
love
that's,
it.
that's like our
really
one
cool.
sing-along song.
So everyone, wherever you are, sing to this song.
That's great.
We love you.
Okay. All right, here we go. I have to get the lyrics though. You know how I am. Okay, so let's play this in the key of what? A?
That sounds familiar.
All right. Yeah. Good. Okay. How's that?
Hold on.
Okay, you count it off. Yeah. kind of singing like when you're in your shower. You know, you built it because no one hears you. Like real loud. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should crumble and fall, oh, the mountain should crumble to the sea. Tear, oh, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Ooh, stand by me. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't shed a tear just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Good idea. It's fun. That's
All right.
fun to pull them out of your ass.
Who is singing out there? Let's see some comments here. I do have a comment. It's from Emily Beck. On behalf of the entire Thrive Central Oregon team, thank you so much to Alicia and Mark for the amazing music and donations to help us meet the needs of families across Central Oregon, and also for bringing some joy and peace to all of our homes this Friday evening.
Our
pretty
pleasure.
special.
Yes, thank you. Yes. What do you think, Marco?
Keith, but what's up with that clock on the wall over there?
It's only 7:05. No, you guys have been playing for an hour. You got 81 people watching you right now.
Cool.
Okay.
You guys do whatever you like to
How about
do.
midwives or good man or time to move on?
Midwives.
All right.
Actually, I was thinking, what about
Hey, is there any like wine refill or anything?
Oh, there we go.
Then I can go forever.
You need anything, Mark?
What do you think?
Actually, I wouldn't mind one of those beers from my cooler over there.
What were you
You don't
saying?
mind?
I'm not gonna go up there twice, so.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry.
Or June.
Sorry.
Midwives.
I was thinking North Carolina Skies, but
Okay.
and then Midwives.
All right.
And
Great.
then
Great.
Maybe Wounded Healer, and this must be the place.
Great. That's a
We
plan.
got time for 4 more.
Will you remember
If you-
that?
As many as you want, yeah.
Will you
People
remember?
are watching. People are donating.
Okay. Thank you so much, Monsieur.
Thank you,
Cheers.
Grocery Outlet.
Thanks, grocery out. Oh man. You know what? The other day I went to the grocery store and I was like, all right, I got my tuna. There's no more toilet paper to buy. It's okay. I lived in Africa. I wiped my ass with newspaper many, many times for many months. Everything's going to be fine, everybody. And then I saw the wine aisle and it was stocked and I was like, we're going to be okay. Okay, what did you say?
We're all human here. North Carolina skies, and then midwives, and then we're gonna take apart that Aguilar amplifier over there and put it back together again. Right, Keith? Okay, good plan.
This is an A, correct? Yes. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Faded walls on this old house are a bad pink. They were better in their day. They're nice on this no sun Sunday. And curtains are drifting softly. I think they're old bed sheets, little faded daisies. Give 'em away. You used to swing Mom around this old kitchen, pulled her from cooking. Nothing can't wait for a dance. And I miss tobacco, and I miss your hands. When North Carolina skies are bruised and gray, and I miss the sunshine in your blue eyes. And I hope time heals, as they say. Old man, it's not a kind world since you've gone. Now I'm talking to the walls, figuring how to get on. Watching clouds dance from the porch swing you made, Mama. I'm still waiting for that kind of love. And I miss tobacco, and I miss your hands. When North Carolina skies are bruised and gray, and I miss the sunrise in your blue eyes. And I hope time heals, as they say. The last time I saw you, I knew. So I burned into my brain that crooked smile you do. Driving westward with the king on the plate. I'll give my breath to hear you singing along. Oh, the sunshine and you singing your songs. And I miss tobacco, and I miss your hands. when North Carolina skies are bruised and gray. I miss the sunrise in your blue eyes, and I hope time heals, as they say. Oh, I hope time heals, as they say. Oh, thank you. Thank you. There's a few of us here, but we're very distanced from each other.
Hey, I want to say something slightly
good.
egotistical, because that song, well, it's egotistical about you, because that song is on the album that Alicia and I recorded just a little over a year ago. It was on spring break last year, and this is about to be spring break this year. And through machinations that I don't really understand, she told me that somehow that record is number 4 on folk radio.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't know there was a folk radio, so
Not top
that's
40.
cool.
Not.
but I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So good work.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, and thanks to Tom Utes and Amy Spees in Nashville for just making that whole thing fly. It was really fun. So I want to say that was fun, and it was almost exactly a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
It sounds great,
Cool.
too.
Thanks so much.
thanks, Keith.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you do have some people from Nashville. I can't remember. It's too far up in the feed, but there's people from
Is
Nashville.
Laura up in here, maybe?
Laura Schneider up in
think
here.
Laura might
If you,
be in.
let us know where you're from if you're watching this. We still have 65 people watching, so. But yeah, it's so awesome we can all be here together tonight. I do want to say, I know we're gonna have a CD release, right?
Yes.
What's the info? What do we need to know?
Yeah, so CD release postponed probably to the fall. We were gonna have it at the Belfry in April, and obviously that's postponed for what we're all aware of. And the Belfry doesn't host shows in the summer, so that'll be in the fall. And that, you know what, that's just fine. There's a lot of folks who I have the luxury of that this is not my profession, which is why we're donating this. There's a lot of musicians out there who are playing every night, who are doing great shows at home, who this is their profession and they are making income that way. So thanks for tuning in, and thanks for the $5, $10, $20, $50 you can give these people to help them get through their days and pay their rent and everything. So we're okay. It'll be postponed. I have no idea what the details are. But thanks for hosting, thanks for supporting musicians in the meantime.
That's really
Yeah.
awesome. I do want to say, I know that there's a lot of info out there on social media and stuff. That Bandcamp, I'm not sure of how long that's going on, but they are giving 100% of whatever's sold on Bandcamp to the musicians. And so today, out of any day, make sure you're going and buying some merch from whoever are your favorite musicians and supporting them, because today is a big day for them.
Yeah.
And thank you, Bandcamp, for offering
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah. And I used to go up there all the time, and most mornings before work, keep myself sane, would go for a run at Mount Tabor, and I would get to the top of the mountain, and every single morning it was always fresh. Somebody, as part of their daily ritual before I got there, would have drawn a huge heart in the dirt, and for whatever reason I would go, and I made it my ritual to stand in the middle of it and give my thanks to whatever my heart was thankful for. And I wrote this song about that. Let's see, how does this song go? Do you want to count it off?
You got it.
How's that?
It's a little fast. That's good. We'll find it.
Yeah. came in, you walked right in. Did I let you in? Probably tried not to, but you changed me while you went to hell for your family. Neither one of us, the broken or healed. And your body was plucked and named by him, though its atoms belong to the stars, not to him. And you called me a midwife for the midlife. We evolve again and again and again, from places inside that don't choose the language, places inside that hold you in the room, other places inside, lifted by the winds, places you born me into, midlife. There's a woman, she named her bed before dawn and draw her picture in the dirt with the rising sun. And this sadness is likely here to stay, though it helps most days to find her picture in the morning sun. From places inside that don't choose the language, places inside that hold you in the room, other places inside, lifted by the winds, places you bore me into, midlife. And it's the way, little one, well, the hurting's gonna come. Make a room for it upstairs, and line it with soft things, lamb's wool and feathers. Visit anytime you need. Roll memories round in your fingers with care. Please understand, I've got complex ways to avoid this whole kind of thing. But your contact, it melts the metal under my skin, and I guess all this is just to give thanks. From places inside that don't use a language, places inside that hold you in the room, other places inside, lifted by the wind, places you born me into, midlife, places inside that don't use the language, places inside that hold you in the room, other places inside, lifted by the winds, places you born me into, midlife. I love a good Mark rock out.
Rock. Rock and roll. Rock and or roll, kids.
I love it. I gotta say, what did you say about the white pants earlier?
Oh, just that I borrowed them from Connor.
Oh no, I thought you
Also-
said
Oh,
video.
every videographer loves white pants. I don't know if it's like it's probably like blowing up the screen over there somehow. I don't know. Yeah. It's okay. Everyone's
Melissa?
professional here. Oh sure, yeah.
There's a lot of love for you guys. A lot of people just commenting how much this means to them that you guys can do this. A lot of people missing their social interaction, you know, and so this is like been very. A lot of people have been enjoying this. We still have 66 people watching.
Yay! Thanks so much for being here. Wow.
Apparently, let's see. Tom Beans, Dudley's misses you guys.
Oh,
Thanks for doing
we'll
this.
come back
Thanks, Tom.
So
when
there's-
we can.
Right. Well, there's a lot of comments, and so yeah, just you'll have to go through all this. I can't read all of them, but you guys are doing great.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Wow. It's just kind of, I'm actually really interested to know what people are going to do in their own homes for these months ahead. There's a lot of experiments going on. I talked to somebody yesterday, a teen, who said that they are experimenting with becoming nocturnal.
Oh yeah, I used to do that over winter break in high school. Just stay up as late as possible.
Yeah, and then sleep during the day, and
See what happens.
like that's a private experiment. I wonder all the experiments going on in people's private homes right now.
It's a different state of consciousness. That staying up all night thing. That could turn out some really good stuff, or it could precipitate a first manic episode. We won't go there.
I've been seeing a lot of videos of people squirting dish soap on the floor and like sprinkling some water, and then it's like their treadmill right there. They're just kind of like, slipping, sliding. I don't know how many videos I've seen of that. It's
I bet
it's
that
kinda
gets
bizarre.
even better when you have a dog. Just some thoughts.
Oh, Corona
All right.
time. What's your name, Keith?
Oh,
What's your Corona name?
Keith.
Keith.
Corona Keith. Corona Keith.
What's your so how you feel right now plus the last thing you ate in your pantry?
Keith Banning.
Busy ravioli.
That sounds like a great prog band. An
I can't-
Italian prog band.
I can't think of anything to say in front of the food that I ate. Like everyone is like super clever, but the last thing I ate, I think, were like, spicy beef sticks. I don't know. I think
Okay,
that's.
so how do you feel right now? How do you feel right now?
How do I feel right now?
Yeah,
I feel great.
great spicy beef sticks.
There it is.
There it is. All right, this is the emotional song. Have we played this yet tonight?
No.
Okay. My hand's in your hand. My head's on your shoulder. Breath on your neck. But I'm lonesome for you. And I'm lonesome for you. So lonesome for you. My heart's in a tangle. I need comfort from you. Where do you go when your heart is afraid? When the shadow of sorrow has hidden you away? I see it in your eyes. You're here, but not here. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm so lonesome for you. And I'm lonesome for you. So lonesome for you. My heart's in a tangle. I need comfort from you. when we're blind with anger, shooting arrows in the dark, when we run to the far ends of the earth from each other. I will lean into the wind, I will bury my sword. I'm not trying to hurt you, but I'm so lonesome for you, and I'm lonesome for you, so lonesome for you. My heart's in a tangle, I need comfort from you, and I'm lonesome for you, so lonesome for you. My heart's in a tangle, I need comfort from you. Oh, thanks. What are you feeling? Time, good man?
Ooh, I'd like to. Oh, we didn't practice that.
What?
Too
We
Far
could do it
Gone.
anyway.
You want to try? Let's try Too Far Gone. I mean, Time to Move On.
All right.
Time to Too Far Gone. What do you think? One more? Two more? What do you guys
Let's do
want to hear?
two more.
I think
do
it's
two more.
all in it's in your hands. So
Two more.
At least two more.
Yeah.
Let's do two more. Wait, let's do a yeah. How about
This is for Paul Shirky. I don't know if he's watching, but Paul, this is for you.
what is it?
Time to move on.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Let's
yeah,
try
all
it.
right. What key
This
we
is
play
an
this?
experiment, Paul.
It's in A, right?
Yeah.
It starts on the 4. Actually, I'm gonna let you start without me, probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Let's do let's do it together at the beginning. Let's just
Alright.
do like let's do 8 beats on 1, then instrumental chorus.
All right.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready to go. Here we go. It's time to move on. It's time to get going. But what lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, babe, grass is growing. Oh, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. Broken skyline, moving through the airport. She's an honest defector, conscientious objector. Now her own projector. Oh, broken skyline. Which way to love land? Which way to something better? Which way to forgiveness? Which way do I go? Oh, time to move on. It's time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, babe, grass is growing. Oh, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. Sometime later, getting the words wrong, wasting the meaning, losing the rhyme. Oh, nauseous adrenaline, like breaking up a dogfight, like a deer in the headlights, frozen in real time. I'm losing my mind. Oh, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, babe, grass is growing. Oh, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. It's time to move on. It's time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my
to get going. It's time to move on. It's time to get going.
All right.
So we have a thing with our record. We did a bunch of We did a Kickstarter, and our community very generously and lucky for us funded our record, our entire record. And part of that is that people at a level of contribution requested certain songs, and we are slowly, infinitesimally getting through them. And that is one of them.
Maybe this whole lockdown thing would be a good time to do some of that.
Yeah, this lockdown. This is going to be a good lockdown for us.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good quarantine anxious potato.
Yeah.
Worried potato.
What do you want? You want to do one more? Two more?
Wounded
What do
Healer?
you guys think? What's going on
Or this
here?
must be the place.
Well, we got 65 people watching you still.
Oh, shit. You just won't go to bed.
I know. They're just, you guys are going to have to be here all night. But hey, if you guys are watching and more people
We're
are
going to
joining,
play. We're going to play.
let's
I
keep,
filled up my wine.
well, let's keep playing.
Okay.
But let's also keep filling that Venmo at the Whip.
Let's
Go to
do-
go to Venmo and at the Whippoorwill. It'll have the same icon that it does on our Facebook page. That little dot up there in your top left corner. You can donate there. Right now we are at, I believe, $715, and let's see what we can do. I mean, these guys are here. They're willing to put in the work.
Yeah, we actually don't want you to go to bed. That was a joke. For real. Yeah, for real. Stay up with us.
But you guys keep it up, man. We're so happy for all the support that you're giving Thrive Central Oregon.
Yeah.
So
All right, this is a brand new song. This is called June. I think I played an A. Yeah. When we went to Nashville exactly a year ago. Mark was on spring break from school, and we got in the car and we drove across the country in 3 days to Nashville to make a record with Amy Speece and Tom Utz, and that was a really beautiful time. And I was amazed by how certain communities organize around music in Nashville. There's constantly live music happening. In bars, you go to a bar and it's like the first band, then there's a second band, then there's a third band, and then we drove to New Orleans, and there was incredible organization around music there. Just people come out and they dance in the streets, and everyone's together. And I was super inspired by that, especially this, juxtaposition of so many of us with privilege and so many people who are underprivileged, and we're all like coming together through music, and that really struck me. So this is a song that I wrote to sit with that. The 3 a.m. on Decatur Street, beignets and coffee at Old Del Mundo, powdered sugar up your nose to make me laugh, 'cause I've been crying since John Boutté played. A homeless gal outside the cafe window, we're no better than her. It's just our old white money. She lights a smoke in the rain and nods to the rhythm while a saxophone sings in New Orleans. After the sun dips down, before sleep falls on you, we're gonna sing, we're gonna sing till cares aren't heavy no more. Her name's June, she's got a blazing temper like the short, hot nights her mama named her after. She works men on the street. Some hurt her with anger, some cry on a rafter, and some are kind to share their liquor. After the sun dips down, before sleep falls on you, we're gonna sing, we're gonna sing till cares aren't heavy no more. Oh, June, when you sing your tune, I hear my own language from a mile away. From where you live against a live oak that cracks up the sidewalk, where you view the world more clearly than we do at 3 a.m. on Decatur Street. Beignets and coffee at Old El Mundo. After the sun dips down, before sleep falls on you, we're gonna sing, we're gonna sing till cares aren't heavy no more. What you got, Eric?
What do I got? Well, there's one thing I wanted to say. I'm not sure. Diane Triplett says, please, redemption.
Diane. Oh.
Is that a song request? If you guys have a request, put request before you tell me what it is, just so I know. I assume this is a request, so thank you for requesting.
We talked. I requested that one too.
Shit. All right, Diane Triplett. I got you. Okay, let's try it. I haven't sang this in a long time, but let's do this. I wrote it, so I can probably do it, right? Yeah, okay, let's do this song. Kiev. This is a song that I wrote after looking at the news, and this is a time when news is very overwhelming. This is a current time where news is very overwhelming, and we also, I feel like young people and who are current in trying to stay up to date with what's happening are frequently overwhelmed by the trauma and the violence in the news. And this is a song where I read a story about the shooting in Pittsburgh, and I was very numb about it. And then I read some details about some of the victims in that shooting, and I was very moved by them, and so I wrote a song to try to feel a little more. I start alone. Rose was her name. She woke early that day. Smooth the ride, smooth the lines round her eyes, like she could wipe the years away. great-grandson's photograph. Well, he came round just yesterday. Interviewed Rose for the school paper, American Jews in World War II. And after he said, "Oh ma, what do I do when the boys are cruel?" And she smiled in his sad brown eyes. "They are hurting, let them see the good in you." She said, "I'm not young, and I've got a long road ahead, and I've lived my best. Evidence will come." Oh, here we go. "But I've lived the good word. They do harm. It's never too late for providence to come." Darkest day in Pittsburgh was a rainy day in October. It found those who've known sorrow when counting the blessing of a dawn. Rose went to her place where kind people gather, where strangers are welcome, touch their hands in prayer. Man came in, venom in his eyes, one by one plucking lives, as easy as I play these strings. She said, "I'm not young, I won't be here for long, but I've lived the good word, my providence will come. Tell the children when they do harm, it's never too late for redemption. How does your heart turn kindness behind? You built the same old house, and it keeps crashing down again and again. Now the great-grandson sits alone at his table, his hands around her teacup, looking for warmth she left behind. And he said, "I am young, and I've got a long road ahead, and I'll do my best to be kind like you said. I won't turn my back on even the cruel ones. We'll learn to love for redemption. We'll learn to love for redemption." I'm glad that people request the songs with the soul. That's good. How about?
Should we do this? Let's do the place.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
We're gonna do one more. How's that, Eric?
That sounds great.
Okay. Marco, do you want to say anything or no about this? I love putting
Only
you
that
on the
it would
spot.
be it would be helpful again if Stacy were here, but we'll make do somehow. Oh wow.
I thought that was-
Actually, yeah, I kind of do want to say something about
I
this.
thought so, Mark.
So this is a song by the Talking Heads, and it's sort of a cover of a cover, because the first time I heard this was at my friend Dave's wedding in, I think, what could properly be called upstate New York, unlike Buffalo, which is western New York. So quit messing that up, everybody. Tiny Home. My gosh, this is like a dirty secret, because we've been playing this song for a while, and actually we kind of lifted the vocals from a little group from San Francisco called Tiny Home, I think.
Dirty little secret.
So you should find Tiny Home on YouTube and look up This Must Be the Place, because it's rad. And this is our version of their version of a Talking Head song. I've never admitted that before. Thanks, guys.
It's done. Thank you, Corona. And home is where I want to be. Pick me up and turn me around. I feel numb, born with a weak heart, though I guess I must be having fun. The less we say about it, the better. Make it up as we go along. Feet on the ground, head in the sky. It's okay, I know nothing's wrong. Nothing. Hi-oh, I got plenty of time. Hi-oh, I got light in your eyes. And you're standing here beside me. I love the passing of time. Never for money, always for love, and cover up and say goodnight. Say goodnight. Hi-oh, I got plenty of time. Hi-oh, you got light in your eyes. And home is where I want to be, but I guess I'm already there. And I come home, she lifted up her wings. I guess that this must be the place. And I can't tell one from the other. Did I find you or you find me? There was a time before we were born when someone asked, this is where I'll be, where I'll be. Hi-oh, I got drifting and out. Hi-oh, singing to my mouth. Not of all those kinds of people, you got a place where they do. And I'm just an animal looking for a home to share the same space for a minute or two. And love me
hit me on the head.
I got plenty of time.
I know you got light in your eyes.
And home is where I wanna be. Pick me up and turn me around. And I feel numb, drifted up apart. I don't know what the words are, but I'm home. I need Stacy.
Maybe we should do one more, or we can just end that one properly,
You guys got
or we can just call it a day.
3 minutes to 9.
3 minutes.
you got 60 people. Wow.
Oh. Anything where you carry
What about
the lyrics.
Louise?
All right,
Oh,
let's do it.
yeah. Or
Do
we
it.
could do Out on the Weekend.
Yeah, let's do that.
This is a Neil Young song. It's called Out on the Weekend, and hopefully I remember the words. I'm getting very hungry, so we'll see what happens.
This is a good song to end on, Mark. This is the song we played together when we first met at a garden party at
On the
my
summer
house
solstice.
on the summer solstice when I was hosting a garden party, and I didn't talk to anyone but Mark, and we just played music together. This is what
And
we
the-
played.
3 or 4 other musicians as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Josh
that was fun.
Cantor, Steve Poole,
Dan Fab.
Dan Fab, our animal
Spirit,
spirit
Animal.
animal. Yeah.
How's this song go? One, two, one, two.
I think I'll pack it in by pickup. I'll take it down to LA. I'll find a place to call my own, try to fix up. I'll start a brand new day. The woman I'm thinking of, she left me all up, but I'm so down today. And she's so fine, she's in my mind. I hear her calling. I see the lonely boy out on the weekend, trying to make it pay. He can't relate to joy. He tries to speak and he can't begin to say. Well, she's got pictures on her wall that make me look up from her big brass bed. And now I'm running down the road, trying to stay up somewhere in her head. The one she loved me all up. I'm so down today. And she's so fine, she's in my mind. I hear her calling. See the lonely boy out on the weekend, trying to make it pay. He can't relate to joy, tries to speak and can't begin to say.
All right.
Thanks, everyone.
That's so
So
good.
much fun. Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys for being here. This is amazing. I do have to say, we're at 785.
Awesome.
Wow.
If you guys could do one
Amazing.
more song, I think we could do $800.
All right. Heck yeah.
Who can do that?
We'll play another
15, 15 bucks.
$15 for $800 for
Wow. For
wow, Thrive Central
Oregon. Thank
Oregon. That's so inspiring.
$400 an hour.
Yeah. Incredible.
you. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks so much. That just makes me think about all the people who are going to receive that that love. So that's fantastic. I kind of want to play not Wounded Taylor, but Weary Eve.
Oh, sure. All right.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
You guys
Okay.
donated before these guys even played, but keep it coming. All right, we're doing one more song, so
Yeah.
donate one more, donate
yeah.
one more time, and we'll just
it's
we'll
done.
go over
It's
800.
done.
It died.
All right.
Yeah, so my cheat sheet died, so we'll see how this goes. My little iPad cheat sheet.
What is your favorite song, Alicia,
My favorite song?
to play?
What an impossible question, Keith.
What a terrible question.
Not to put you on the spot or anything.
Oh my god, it's such a bad question, Keith. My favorite song to sing. Well,
Even if you've already played it.
you know what I kind of like playing more than this is the first thing that comes to mind, and my answer would probably change tomorrow, is that song about the let's see, how does it go? Horses in the meadow, chickens in the stable. That
Oh.
little song.
All right.
You know what I
The
mean?
Honey Bear song.
Honey Bear.
This song is easily worth like $50.
You know? What do you
Yeah.
think?
All right.
I also
Either
love
way.
playing Weary Eve.
Eve is also a good song. And that's one of your songs. Original or cover?
Let's do original.
Yeah.
All right.
This
Okay.
is Alicia's second favorite song.
Yeah. Right now. My answer would change every 5 minutes to that question. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2. Pink, shimmery lips and red press-on nails. There's an army of men and that chilly gaze. Still you lure who you will, with your currency of breasts and hair. It's a harsher garden here, weary Eve. He grows real quiet, maybe thinking on a pretty wife. And this you understand, so you get dressed. And keep looking for your missing pieces while he resumes his high place by the sun. They made up a devil to shame you, weary Eve. And our minds are made for war. I have fought and I am free, but alone. I don't want this shield anymore, and still I will not be tamed. Oh, let's let our weary hearts lead. But alone, I don't want this shield anymore. And still I will not be tamed. Oh, let's let our weary hearts lead. Sisters, we survived the fall. Let's push away the clouds that cast us dull. Keep looking for your missing pieces while he resumes his high place by the sun. They made all in the garden, weary Eve. Oh, behold them in the garden, weary Eve. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Thank you, Keith Bannon. Thank you so much, Eric Fosmo with Whippoorwill, Mark Karwan. I'm Alicia Viani. What a beautiful night. Thanks so much. And, oh my gosh, most importantly, to Thrive Central Oregon, thank you for contributing to our community members and neighbors with needs.
Well, you guys did amazing. This was like such a fun night. So many people are so grateful for you guys, for what you're doing and for what this night was all about. Everyone is a part of it. I mean, there's many people behind the scenes, and we made $890 for Thrive Central Oregon. That's just incredible. So I'm gonna say, let's see. I will make sure this money goes to Thrive Central Oregon 5 p.m. tomorrow Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to continue to donate before 5 p.m., keep it coming. So thank you guys so much. Next weekend, we are going to have another one of these online concerts. Next weekend, we're going to feature Mosley Wada, and we are going to be partnering with On Tap. Right now, they have a food rally going at On Tap in Bend, Oregon, and we're going to promote that food drive, but also we're going to be taking donations so that we can give the Giving Plate cash. So next weekend, next Saturday, 7 p.m., Mosley Wada will be donating to the Giving Plate. So thank you all for watching. Keep it up. Keep your chins up. I know it's a weird time, and it's a little scary even for myself. I work in the service industry, and so it's weird just like not knowing if you're going to have a job or not knowing how you're going to make ends meet. And personally, I realized, like, I could use some money, but I just felt like there's so many people that need more than I do, and I think there's a lot of us like you guys. You mentioned that, music's not your full-time thing, which is amazing. There are a lot of songwriters and musicians that this is their full-time thing, and you should be donating to them and make sure that they are taken care of, because this is a really hard time for everyone in the industry. But if you're not hurting, I really believe that when you are hurting, provision is going to come to you whenever you need it. And right now, if you don't need it, contribute to someone else, to a local musician, to anyone in the service industry, including local businesses. Yeah, I mean, that's just how I feel. I want all of you to know that I love you, and we all love you. And so thank you for being here, and we'll see you next Saturday, right? Another online concert. Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
Elbow bump.
Elbow bump, yeah.
Let's close our eyes. Close our eyes. Imagine